Right, good afternoon everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're all doing well wherever you happen to be in the world right now. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, dropping a like on the video to get me out to a wider audience, and any comments or questions that you may have, please feel free to leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. I'm going to be talking about VeChain again today and how they're currently appearing at a wine exhibition in Germany, showcasing their ability to track products across the blockchain for authenticity and to prevent counterfeiting, which is probably going to be quite useful in the wine industry, considering the price of that some bottles go for and how some people use wine as part of their investment portfolio even. So I'll get to that shortly. I'll go through the cryptocurrency market first. Sorry, my mind just went blank for a second there. We've got a market cap of $1.16 trillion, down 2.9% over the last 24 hours. Probably just a bit of a pullback because we had a decent run up over the last few days, week even, so it's quite normal. 24-hour trading volume of $66 billion. Bitcoin dominance is down to 45.9%, so it's lost a little bit of its market capitalization. It's currently trading at $27,000, just over. Ethereum's still at $1,700. Most things are up over the last 7 days, but down slightly today. XRP up 23%. That's having a fantastic week with the lawsuit coming to a close. Cardano's up 13%. I noticed Solana's snuck back into the top 10 at the expense of BUSD. Can that continue its move up there? I would like to think so. I see that will recover at some point, possibly even to all-time highs, but that's for another video. As for the biggest rises of the last 24 hours, Litecoin's the only one that stands out, and my understanding is that that's down to their halving being due to take place on the 23rd of August this year. So people are obviously getting in early in anticipation of the price increasing substantially after the halving, because that's what traditionally happens with Bitcoin. Onto the VeChain page, which for some reason has changed on CoinMarketCap. We're currently trading at 0.023, market cap of $1.6 billion, 24-hour trading volume of $73 million, and the circulating supply is still at 72.5 billion of VeChain. I'll go through the article quickly before I get to the charts, because there was someone made a comment about all this news about all these partnerships and that, but the price still doesn't move, and I completely get that. It's so frustrating. All you hear coming out from VeChain is that they've made this partnership here, their new partnership there, and everything's great, but the price just isn't moving. I think it's just a patience game, because when the bull run comes in, I believe VeChain will pump exponentially. You just have to, just remember that not everything happens overnight. It's just going to be a culmination of things, and eventually when, like Bitcoin, I believe it's going to happen next year after the Bitcoin halving, this will go. I think this thing's going to fly. Not financial advice, just my own opinion. Like, there is a lot of partnerships but not a lot of price action, which can be frustrating, but if you're here for the long term, I don't think it's anything to be overly concerned about. Just don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Invest strategically, DCA in with money that you're comfortable losing, with the potential and belief that you can see exponential, even life-changing gains in the coming years. So just think of it strategically. Don't get too downhearted that we are not moving in the way that some cryptos are. For example, like big XRP's been up 25% this week, but you've got to realise that that's been, not done anything for God knows how long. Everyone's been here before. It's happening to a lot of other cryptocurrencies. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. I think this is something you need to edge into strategically. Do your research, do your own research. Don't just rely on me or other YouTubers. Always, look into what you're investing in and think long-term. That's all I've got to say on that anyway. But I'll go through this article quickly. VeChain and Laava to showcase wine NFT solution at Prowein will vet price rally. VeChain and its partner appear at the Prowein event in Dusseldorf. The company also participate in the Vin Expo Drink America on March the 9th. So that was a while ago. Participated, sorry, I misread that, obviously. Prowein is a world-leading trade fair for the wine and spirit industry held once a year in Dusseldorf. This year's programme is taking place in the space of 3 days from March the 19th to Tuesday, March the 21st, 2023. So it finished a couple of days ago. As reported by local media, the exhibition would have over 6,000 exhibitors from 61 countries partaking. To ensure that there is a professional atmosphere, about 500 masterclasses and events will be organised. According to reports, Tom Morris, Business Development Manager at VeChain Tech, is participating in the event to showcase the wine NFT solution. Morris was also joined by VeChain's partner Laava, which is an Australian technology company. There's this Eisenreich chap that seems to break all the news. I don't know where he gets it from, but he knows, well, obviously got it from VeChain there, but he's always at the forefront of VeChain news. He's well worth following on Twitter. As a layer 1 enterprise blockchain ecosystem focused on supply chain tracking, the VeChain ecosystem was particularly fit for creating NFTs that connect digital with physical products using NFC and IoT technologies. Between March the 8th and March the 9th, VeChain also participated in the Vin Expo America Drink America. Over there, the company networked with the wine community and showed their proprietary encrypted NFT chips and how it can help the business. These NFT chips enable users to track and authenticate their products with the supply chain. This assists customers to receive genuine products, ensure that all risks of counterfeit products entering the market is eliminated, which is what I was just alluding to earlier, because I think that's the reason that VeChain, well, Sonny Lou got involved with VeChain because he was quite high up with Louis Vuitton, wasn't he? And I know that there's loads of Louis Vuitton counterfeited. By leveraging our NFC and blockchain technology, businesses can enable their customers to verify their authentication by simply scanning the product with their mobile devices. VeChain NFC chips are designed with security in mind, and the data on the chip is encrypted to prevent unauthorized access. VeChain and some known partnerships. Recently, a leading IT service management company in Canada, Micronation Inc., successfully built a proof of concept with CBD traceability using the VeChain blockchain as a service platform. The VeChain toolchain enabled the company to integrate GS1 US standards for product identification and traceability. This is said to be a very interesting example of how the blockchain can transform the cannabis and medical substance industry. At VeChain, we understand the importance of ensuring product quality and 50 in this industry. That is why we have designed VeChain toolchain to be a flexible and customizable solution that can meet the unique need of any supply chain. With VeChain toolchain, companies can track products from farm to table, ensuring transparency and accountability at every step of the way. Last year, XP Network, a company that specializes in building cross-chain bridges for NFTs, announced that it would be building cross-chain NFTs with the capabilities on VeChain Thor. It was observed that NFTs have common challenge of high cost in transfer of minting. Interestingly, VeChain Thor was found to have the ability to control the gas costs with its 2 token models. This ensured that the cost stays within an acceptable parameter. So that's pretty much it. I'll link it down below, but I want to go to the charts because, as you can see, not much movement despite all this constant good news. We're trading between 0.019 and 0.026, although we did pump up to almost 0.032 last week, in February. We've got this descending trend line here, which I'd like to see us break through. We're currently sat between the daily 100 and the daily 50, providing resistance there. Anything across the lows of any interest, everything's fair. It's just in a consolidation pattern, to be honest with you. Excuse me 1 second. Sorry, I just got back from the gym. I'm very, very thirsty. I'm going to have a little bit of my water now. Right, so yeah, it's just looking fairly flat at the moment. Like I said earlier, people are getting frustrated with the price not moving. On the 4 hourly, anything across these lows, nothing of any significant, but it does seem to be some support in 0.021, but that doesn't give comfort for people that are fed up with being trapped in this zone. Personally, I don't see it as a bad thing. I just see it a time for me to accumulate more, and when it does eventually pump, then I will be making bigger gains. Right here, it doesn't look too great on the hourly. We've gone below the 50 and the 100. We made 2 massive, well, not massive, they're 2 big bearish engulfing outside bars, whatever you want to call them. Not looking too pretty there. The chart doesn't especially bother me at the moment. I like to zoom out to daily or the weekly even, just so you can see where we have got the potential to go. Because you can see last time this happened, we were sat in a similar situation. People that say the history repeats itself, but like we were just chopping around here, and people were probably saying, like, when's this thing going to go? And then it went in the space of a month. We went from 0.026 all the way up to 27 cents. So there is, just bear that in mind. It has happened before, so nothing to get overly concerned about. I'm going to wrap it up for there. I really need to go and get a proper drink. By that I don't mean alcoholic. I need to drink some water. Right, so thanks for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful afternoon. Good luck with all your investments. Be patient. All good things come to those who wait. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, dropping a like on the video, and any comments or questions, leave them down below, and I'll do my best to get back to you. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.